Day 67. We have opted to stay in the room today. We are not on the river, but we do have access to transportation, so we'll get a little footage. It is a stormy day today, mostly winds, and the rains come later, but we didn't want to be out there in those southerly winds. So, got laundry done, and we'll get back on the river tomorrow. In the meantime, let's go have some fun. Day 67. There's a light on the horizon, emanating from the bayou. It shouldn't be so surprising. Gotta get there before I come home to you. Day 67. I guess this is sort of bonus content. We're not on the river, and we didn't actually take out in Cairo, but we have some means to get around the area a little bit, and we're looking at it. Pardon me, folks. Cairo is kind of a big mess. There's still people living here, and downtown we'll show you a little bit more, but we wanted to come take in a recommendation here, and I'm a little plotty about Memphis barbecue. Being from Memphis, that's the real barbecue in my mind, and I know there's lots of people that like their barbecue different. That's how I like it, because that's what I'm used to. We're going to see what the best barbecue in town here, Shemwell's, has to offer us. Hang tight. Day 67, Cairo, Illinois. Walking down what was the main boulevard for commerce here, and the buildings are gone. They used to exist all up and down this row, these grassy patches. There's a couple storefronts that still stand there, and that's about what's left of downtown Cairo. 25 years ago, what, 10 times this many buildings? Maybe 20 left or something, Jay? Something like that? I mean,
this entire block was all...
Yeah, I mean, there was just a whole lot more. And some of that was already vacant. I mean, there were very few businesses that were active. Maybe just that one bar we went to. There was practically nothing, but the bones were still here. And now they're not. They've just all been demolished. It's kind of amazing to see that this space that was once a bustling town is grass. It's working backwards. This is not how society works. Okay? When it comes down to it, nature wins eventually. Give her time. Cairo, Illinois, day 67. More from Cairo, day 67. Got a string of lights that probably no longer illuminates. I would guess. It's not nighttime. They've installed a little park here in what was almost certainly a building. There's what's remains of a building here. You can see the back wall of that building still exists, but the rest of it's all gone. There's one behind it that's still standing and one beside it there. But I started walking down this street, the main drag right behind me, because I saw the theater. Every old town had one. Even before motion pictures, old towns were putting up theaters for musical performance and just social gathering. But it still stands. Let's go take a look. Surely it's in bad shape. Oh, we can peek in here. Don't know what building this is, but I'm not going to go poking around too much. Stairs go up. This is the old Cairo Chamber of Commerce. Oh, more evidence of such. The fire escape still exists here at the theater. I'm going to peek in this side door. Geez, an old theater. It looks, I mean, obviously it's overgrown with with this vine. But, this is a heating system that doesn't even enter the main building. That's just a utility entrance. Let's look at the front, shall we? The marquee still stands and looks, I don't know, it needs some work, but it's still standing. The old gym theater, can't see anything. There's no windows available there through which we can peer. Somebody might have made this their residence. It's vacant now. Let's see what's in here. Storefront of some sort. Okay, well, that's the idea. Everything's falling apart. Oh, and here's historic downtown Cairo. Okay, at the back side of that arch. I was wondering if it was still around, and it is. And here it is. Day 67, Cairo, Illinois. Continue day 67. Just fascinated with this old beat up town. I don't know if anything could have been done to save it. It was grand. This would have been passage into a building from the back, I expect, down below grade. Let's see where like basement would have been below the street level here, and the brick cobbling is still in existence here on this front road, just inside town from the storm wall. When the storm wall was created or was built, I'm not sure. I could look into that, but I would have to think that flooding contributed to the problems here. The storm wall clearly isn't original to the town. We have an old caboose here. Let's nose around, shall we? Just through the storm wall is a public boat ramp. We'll look at that in just a moment. Let's look at this caboose that just remains here on the last piece of track that hasn't been torn out on the wall. Illinois Central, main line of Mid-America, city of Cairo, Illinois. Let's see if we can get up these stairs. Indeed we can, with a little effort. But wow, this is just open. How interesting that this is just available. I don't know if that's the intention, but here it is. And a heater. Is this a little water closet? No. I don't know if it was a toilet, but it's certainly a sink there. And we can do some brake work or something. No, that's just a conduit. But get a view from up above. I don't know how sturdy this floor is. It's wooden. It's holding up. But benches and perhaps sleeping beds and little cabinets. Well, this is kind of cool to just step in here and see. It's got some modern switches, modern-ish. So those probably were not original to the construction. But oh, and there was another seat opposite. They both face in one direction, which I think, I'm not sure which way is forward and which is back. They don't pivot, it doesn't appear. So I don't know if they're designed to look forward or back. I'm not, I mean, cabooses are a thing of the past, which is probably why I just got retired and left here. But here we go. Illinois Central caboose. Day 67, Cairo, Illinois. One more thing that's just being reclaimed by nature. Perhaps the last footage from here in Cairo. There might be more we find. We've got a public boat ramp that's just outside this flood wall. We have lines from historic floods. There, evidently, there was an original wall that they built to behind here. And in 37, it very nearly got crusted. But at 37, it's nice over here on the new wall on this broken road. But in 2011, needed the extra couple of feet there to stay dry in town. Just a boat ramp. Seems to be an old roadbed going down to the water, although not all the way down, I don't think. And here we have just a stair that goes down, although it's pretty worn. I can show that to you. It goes down to that first landing, and there's clearly stairs that continue on down, but they're eroded by the water, and it doesn't make down there. It doesn't like, plus maybe it got buried. I guess that's possible. And more riprap over the top of it. That didn't occur to me until just now, but boat ramp. This is the Ohio side of Cairo, and Cairo is on the peninsula, but it doesn't really extend out to the Mississippi side. It's over here on the Ohio side. So this tow now is coming upriver, and up ahead beyond that bridge is the confluence of the Mississippi and the Ohio. So this boat ramp goes on down past our perspective here. That as a false horizon, it'll dip down to the water level, I think, although water's very low. It might not get all the way down there, I'm not sure. But going downriver is you want it to slant downriver on these, so it's not just launching up with the current. Cairo, y'all. We still got, these lights aren't very old. I would guess these were installed 30 years ago, along with the downtown renovation. They were making one last attempt to make things work downtown, even though it was already dying. And the death knell might have been this 2011 flood. Tough to know. You have to kind of seal this area off because there's a flood wall all the way around, but the roads in you have to block. So I'm guessing they had to evacuate and seal it all off. And that might have been what did it, although it was already on the way. You can see in the distance that theater that we just looked at in the other clip. But the old riverfront, there's still some industry here. You can see some grain silos and whatnot there by that. I guess that's a rail bridge there. I wasn't aware of that one actually till I just noticed it now. But here we go. There's not much here. And there was. And that's very strange to me. So, reporting from Cairo, day 67, MRCA 2025. Dig it.
Okay, here we go.
Day 67, folks. Wonder where a fella could get some throwed rolls. Maybe over yonder. I sat at the wrong table. Most of the time, they're pretty good at throwing rolls, and for the most part, folks are good at catching rolls, but it's not always 100%. Day 67, everybody. I'm in the vicinity of a fireworks store, so I was able to wheedle my way into a ride to get out here. We are at Boomland in Charleston. It's in the neighborhood of Cairo and Wickliffe. I don't know to what degree anybody watching now is into fireworks, but this is just, it's kind of a home base for me. Still got $15 30 millimeter sawed-offs here from Zenith Specialties. We got this is new stuff since I've been here regularly. Jody and I on our alternate channel got some of the stuff. I can't spend too much time, but they got some hammer and anvil stuff. This Aurora Chaos is also sawed off from Azura Chaos. So Blue Effects is that sawed off base. But anyway, I'll just go real quick. Prices here are good, like quite good. The selection is pretty good. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, might pick one of these up actually. Could do this on the river. Get one that's prettier. Yeah, we might do that. I like that idea. We'll try to smuggle that down the river. Rockets. There's another strobe rocket from Fox. I hadn't seen this one here. That's new since I've been around at Boomland. Sparklers, rockets. I'll take us back to the big stuff. We're running $100 on no labs. I'm saying a lot of words that might not mean much to you if you're not fireworks people. If you are fireworks people, you should check out my second channel there, or I guess my primary channel. This is a side project here at the Canoe because it's something I'm doing on the side, but that's a Kong. Interesting. Weeping Willow, no, I didn't know they had Kong products. They're getting new stuff. Pyro Loco. Okay, yeah, new stuff is coming in. Into shells here. I got sidetracked looking at stuff. I get giddy with this stuff. Fireworks are something I've gotten pretty deep into over the last year. But Mid-South Boomers is my second channel, and this is just right in the area. I was able to get my way over here on our off day. So thought I'd take a quick walk through. If you're in the area, if you're in the Missouri area, there's a whole lot of good fireworks shopping, not least of which is Boomland here. There's 2 locations that are open year-round and another seasonally. There are all 3 in the Boot Heel area, so it's kind of segmented here, but in through central Missouri there's several good options. And then the Hannibal Superstore is up northern in Hannibal, right on the river. We made it through Hannibal, but I didn't make it out to the Superstore on that trip, so it came close. But we got 200 grams over here, we got 500 grams through the middle. They got all the stuff, right? I mean, they got, all is an exaggeration, but prices are good. They've got every type of firework, not every brand necessarily. It's TNT. I haven't seen TNT product here, so that's interesting. Might have to give some of that a try. TNT's got kind of a bad name for all their really novelty type stuff as far as I'm concerned, but I continue to hear that some of their top end stuff is actually worth it. Still $30 on Guerrilla Warfare. That's a great price on that little 500. Kits, novelties, they got it all. Boomland Fireworks. It comes with my seal of approval, but you know, you gotta love fireworks to get into it, or just need them for a celebration. But here's a good spot to do it. Okay, gonna sign off. We'll maybe call this the last stop. This is likely the last stop. We'll see what happens next, but this is probably about the end of day 67. We'll actually get back on the river tomorrow. Geez, the wind looks kind of ugly though. I don't want to have a double zero day, but if the wind's too bad, then that's probably what we'll do. We'll sort it out. Signing off from Boomland, day 67.
Y'all are there.